David, how did you see the 2-0 win over Ballymena United today?
I thought we certainly deserved to win the game. And the spells in the first half were credit to Ballymena. They made it really difficult for us in terms of limiting the opportunities and the space. We always knew it was going to be different, even though we picked a very similar team. Daniel replacing Chris Shields through injury. But the challenge to the players was always going to be, can you go and back up the performance? And it was always going to be difficult. You know, Ballymena playing a completely different way than what Cliftonville do. They limited the space in behind. They condensed the space in the middle of the pitch in the first half. So we spoke to the players at half time. We wanted a little bit more. We wanted a little bit better timing of runs from our wing backs. And that's where we got to go from. Daniel stepping in, Ethan putting the ball into the box, and again Kyle doing what Kyle did on Tuesday night, being in the right area at the right time. And it was an important goal for us.
How important was it for the players to stay patient today and not force the issue?
Yeah, again, sometimes Windsor can it can create that sort of uncertainty where you want to score, of course. Listen, as a manager and the players, we want to score within the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, because then it sells the players down, and sort of the performance then it gives you a platform hopefully to go and build on. But we always knew that it wasn't going to be that sort of type of challenge today. Ballymena weren't breaking ranks, they weren't leaving space. They were making it really difficult for us. So the longer it goes, you always feel as if we're going to have enough quality to get the important moment, which we eventually did with Kyle McLean's goal.
2 wins in a week now and 2 clean sheets gets us back on track in the league.
Yeah, again, we've been disappointed with the level of sort of results. Some of the performance has been okay, but we're in and around where we want to be. It would be nice to have a points advantage, of course, but we're challenging on all fronts. We're going to need the supporters, which come out in huge numbers to back us, to keep supporting us, keep backing us through thick and thin, because we need them at times. Today, when we needed them today, I thought they were good today. They were very supportive, right behind us. Sometimes it might take us 60, 70, 80 minutes to go and get the breakthrough moment and get the big goal. But what we don't want to be doing, and I certainly don't want to be doing on the touchline, is creating an edginess and an uncertainty under the pitch, because it can have that effect at times.
A few interesting weeks ahead and a few more twists and turns certainly to come.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Starting my institute next week at the Brandywell. I seen Kevin Deary's team play against Tintella a couple of weeks ago, and they were certainly more deserving than the result that they got that day. So we spoke briefly in there about the level of performance that we're going to need, and the level of application and attitude to be correct. And then we've got the League Cup final to look forward to, and then 2 big league games with Newry coming here and to finish off with Carrick. So we're in and around where we need to be. As I said, it would have been nice to have a points advantage, but not. We're coming from behind, we're chasing, but we'll keep chasing until the final day of the season.
Congratulations on the win today, and thanks very much for taking time out to come and speak to us.